everyone, my name is Lauren. I'm a mechanical engineer by trade, but I've managed to completely flip my career and now enjoying the life in business consulting. Are you wondering what is needed to be a consultant? What are the key skills required to be in this job? I'm here to share with you 5 key skills that is needed to be successful if you want to be a consultant. If you're interested in hearing more, please stay tuned. As many jobs out there, not all consultants are the same. There's different levels of consulting, there's different ranges of consulting, and different areas and industries you could be focusing on as a consultant. So these key skills that I will cover in this video is, from my perspective, what is needed as a strategy consultant. In consulting, one of the key skills you absolutely need is communication skills. Consulting in the end is a people-oriented job. You're continuously interacting and communicating with people. And in those interactions, you need to be able to feel comfortable with sharing your message in a vivid and digestible manner. Being able to skillfully communicate will help you on a day-to-day basis in your job, whether you're working with your team members or working and communicating with a client. Now, you may be wondering what I mean by skillfully communicating. There's a lot to the expertise of communication, and there's probably even career coaches out there for communication. But one of the key things that I found in consulting is to be able to tell a story when you're communicating to your client or to your team members. If you want to hear more about storytelling and how to successfully do that, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'm happy to do a full video on what storytelling is about. Ultimately, if you're able to successfully master your communication skills, you should see an increase in the productivity and the effectiveness of your discussions with your team members or your clients. That's why it is key to master this skill set, as it will help you in your day-to-day job. Now, the next skill set may not actually come as obvious to most folks. The next skill set I want to discuss is the ability to be able to see beyond the details. In consulting, a lot of discussions happen on a day-to-day basis. Where we are focusing our attention on is highly important in those conversations. Many times when we're resolving a problem or helping a client with resolving a problem, there are a lot of details that add up to the problem. Although paying attention to those details is very important, it is important to be able to take yourself out of that meticulous, detailed mindset and more into the broader spectrum of the problem. As consultants, we often need to help the client be able to see the broader picture. So taking ourselves outside of the meticulous details is a key skill set you need to be able to have in order to guide the client in the right direction. The next skill set might come as an obvious to most jobs actually, but in particular for consulting, you need to be able to be well organized. Whether that organization is just a general way of you keeping things managed or a detailed list of all the tasks that you have to do on a day-to-day basis. There's a broad range and broad way of keeping yourself organized, but in consulting, I would recommend that you do have a management system. In consulting, in large firms in particular, you are usually working on multiple projects at a time. Whether it's external or internal projects, there are usually a lot of things going on at once where you need to keep yourself organized. And the beauty of consulting is also that you're working on very diverse different types of projects. So that's another reason why you do need to make sure that you have some sort of organizational system to be able to track and successfully complete all the tasks that you need to for the varying types of projects that you have going on at once. So make sure you have an organizational system in place. There's many different methods out there, but find one that works for you. The next skill I want to talk about is the ability to be able to stay focused. Now, this may sound very generic and applies to many aspects of life, but for consulting in particular, because consulting involves a lot of different diverse projects and also a lot of areas you could explore, staying focused is a very important skill set. It is important to discover where you want to go in consulting and what you want to focus your attention on. Because there are a broad range of projects and opportunities to learn in consulting, one can easily get lost on where they want to focus their attention on in their career. Although it is an advantage in consulting to be able to explore different areas of interest, you do need to have a brand for yourself. Your brand will help you define your purpose and define what type of consultant you are. If you're interested in hearing more about how to define your brand, please like and subscribe, and I'm happy to discuss more in another video. Now, we talked a lot about the soft skills needed for consulting. Last but not least, for the fifth skill, I want to cover the technical side. In consulting, not only do you need soft skills, but you also need technical skills in learning how to use tools. There's a broad range of tools that you may use as a consultant. Some of the tools are simple tools like Microsoft PowerPoint, Excel, and Word document. Other tools are more specific to your role as a consultant, like in project management, the use of Microsoft Project, or in Agile world, Jira. Other tools you may encounter are tools that help you in your discussions and collaborations with your team members and your client in virtual environments. For example, tools like Mural and Miro. These types of tools allow you to interact and engage with others in a collaborative environment. Overall, because you may have to use these various different types of tools in consulting, having the ability to learn quickly a new tool is going to become a critical advantage for you in this career. Hopefully you enjoyed learning about these 5 key skill sets needed to be a consultant. Now, this is not an all-inclusive list. There are definitely more skill sets that are needed to be a consultant, but these are 5 key skills that I found very helpful to grow myself in the world of consulting. If you have any questions about any of the skills that I covered in this video, please feel free to ask your questions down in the comments below. And if you want to hear other skills that I've learned to grow as a consultant, please like and subscribe.